Now they was in a wooded area with not much light. Had it all go wrong, and it was such a good night. Said she's gonna tell the bishop about her anger and spite. He said it's not a good idea to cause me this much strife. You should have told the truth and every lie got a price. But if it comes out to my wife, it's gonna be your life. Good night.
All right, Shalom Israel. This is the Isupk up under Commander Jimmy Ahana. Y'all already know what it is. Started out of 1 West 125th Street in Harlem, New York, under Commanding General Yahana. All right, now we got a couple of announcements, and we're gonna get straight to the article. We got, of course, the food drive coming up this Friday from 1 to 3 p.m. You understand? Make sure that you are here. You're gonna see us outside. We changed the way that we do it now from parking lot to right on the curb. What they call it when they deliver the food, all the food companies now? The curbside service. Yeah, curbside service now. You understand? We serving you curbside. So you pull right on up to the curb where you're gonna see all 13,000 pounds of that food, and you're gonna get served. Open up your trunks, your back seats, the front seat, your lap. Hell, neighbors know how to drive with food in their lap. We do it all the time, though. You understand? Take your knee and hit the wheel and eat your food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't. Hey, ain't nothing gonna stop us. You feel me? So make sure you're here. Let me see. The next date is going to be on the 20th. So both dates for this month is the 6th and the 20th of November from 1 to 3 p.m. right here at 5261 Delmar Boulevard. Make sure you are here. All right. The radio show going down this Sunday, okay, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Make sure you are on the line in the building, whatever, however you want to get it in. You understand? If you got a topic, bring it. If you got a question, bring it. If you oppose a naysayer, bring it. You understand? Bring it on. Alright? Let me see. What's that? 11 to 3. 11 a.m. No, 11 to 1 o'clock. Got my hours and ones and threes messed up. You know? That is this Sunday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. All right, I got it. Okay. Then, let's see, what else we got? I believe that's all the announcements right here. Let's see on the announcement. Let's jump over. We got any questions? Let me see. If we got any questions. Let's see. We got any questions on the line? No sweat. I don't think we got any. Oh, no, we had some questions. Let me see if I can. All right. No questions. Let's jump straight to it. I'm gonna I'm gonna see we make this in a second here. Let's get into my read Corey Bush's article right here. We got an article from the St. Louis American. Read it. What did Corey Bush win? What did she win? Is she state rep?
She's the first black woman state congressperson.
State Congress. Absolutely. Cubs. First black. And you know what? They really think that means something, really. They really think the first black baseball player, the first black football player, the first. Hell, they had their own goddamn teams.
Right.
You know what I mean? They had their own baseball league, their own football league, they had their own every damn thing. You know, what the hell? How am so great? And just going down with a, you know, all you got was a picture. You know what I'm saying? All you got was a picture. Oh, a slog here, everybody. What's a no check? Oh, okay, all right. You sure it's on? Let me see that mark. Okay, there it is. We definitely are using new lights. Alright. Okay, we back on. Sloggy about the technical difficulty. I think it goes on to just a while. Alright, most times right.
United States Congress.
U.S. Congresswoman. First black U.S. Congresswoman. Wow. Great. Wow. What's she gonna do for the people? Let's find out what she gonna do for the people. I'm gonna break it down to you. Go ahead, Juan.
We've got to make this history ourselves.
And I'm gonna show you the history that Corey Bush, this black woman, is all about making. Just I'm gonna go to the article and I'm gonna read another article.
In a few short days, this election will be over. In a few short days, the hard work of 2 long years will draw to a close. And the United States will decide what we want the next 2 or 4 or 10 years to be like.
Good night.
It's been said countless times before, but that's because it's true. This is one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. But it's not just these past 4.
They said it's the what? This is the most what?
This is one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime.
There's always some consequential. This is the election right here. This one right here, man. This tops all the other elections. They do that. They say that every election. They always urge the black community. So you got to get out and vote. You know, they went and they paid volunteers and what do they call canvassers to go out and hit the street. They got big paychecks for this. You understand? They ain't get no chump change. They got paid. Okay. They turned around and hit the street and had a speaker, a mic, and was just going in the neighborhood, telling people, hey, get out there and vote. Come on out and vote. People start coming out their house hearing all the racket. You know what I mean? And probably was feeling, probably didn't even want to go. Probably didn't even want to go outside and even hear that shit. But they turned around and was hearing them say, oh, well, we gotta vote. We gotta vote. So they turned around and went on out and voted. Okay? Keep going, Ron.
But it's not just these past 4 years that will be accounted for on November 3rd. For many of us, This struggle has been decades in the making. Nearly every day for the past 4 years, we've watched as the current father of racism, Donald Trump.
The current father of racism. But why the hell you want to join him? If he's the father of racism, why you trying to sit in the seat next to him? In the U.S. Congress?
Right.
Why you trying to sit next to him in the U.S. Congress then? Since he's the father of racism. I wouldn't want to be around the father of racism. You understand? I wouldn't want to work in the same building as the father of racism. Just to show you how hypocritical these black politicians really are. You understand? Behind the scenes, she's all teeth, smiling. You understand? With her lips close to his buttocks. You know what I mean? But now in the article, the father of racism. You know what I mean? Get the hell out of there. Keep going.
And his administration stooped to new lows. Many of us are rightly shocked at the cruelty, bigotry, and hatred that our president and his white supremacist movement sow.
Good, right. Keep going.
We've watched the COVID-19 crisis only continue to grow, claiming 225,000 lives.
And look, that's like a new wave. Every politician was, COVID-19, 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 healthcare, COVID relief, and this and that. That was like a little pitch they always used. You know what I mean? To turn around and soup you up as if they really working to turn around and do something with it. You only can do what you can do. They don't know nothing about it. So they not going to come up with no cure ASAP. You know what I mean? That one black woman, she claimed she had a cure, didn't she? That one sister, she claimed she had a cure. And ain't nobody bought it yet.
Right.
You understand? If she did, ain't nobody bought it yet. All right, Paul, keep going.
Forcing millions to lose their jobs and health insurance and creating economic turmoil that has hundreds of thousands facing evictions and utility shutoffs with no real relief in sight.
No real relief in sight, and guess what? She ain't gonna bring no relief either.
Right.
I'm gonna show you what she all about. While she's mentioning the people that's set to get evicted, we just brought that out. It's about to be a tsunami of evictions here in St. Louis.
Right.
You understand? In the next 2 months, once December is over with, come January the 1st, it's going to be, what is it, eviction, the list of 300%? The homeless, not the homeless, I think the rate of the people that's set to be evicted went up 300%. I think that's what they said. That's a lot of folks. That is a whole lot of damn people, man. And the white man don't even give a damn. The oppressor doesn't even care. You know what I mean? He doesn't give a damn about it. He can care less about who's about to get evicted. And then, like I said, it's an act of nature. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that you can't call, that you didn't cause. You understand? It's not like, you was on the casino gambling and then there goes your business. COVID-19 hit, bam, there it is. Everybody start losing jobs, start getting sick. You can't be around nobody. You can't go to work. You understand? And so, you lost your job. And because of it, the white man is still setting to evict you. Right. He's still sitting back with plans on evicting you. Keep reading.
The relentless disappointment and pain of this administration has made us numb. And most days we merely brace for what may come next. 4 years ago, Hillary Clinton led in all the polls. And as appalled as we may have been by the big daddy of bigotry, we were sure he couldn't possibly win. But he did.
The big daddy of bigotry. Good damn night. She's silly. Keep reading.
As the election got close We got complacent and we paid the price for it.
Here, this is everybody doing it too. Go ahead, man. It's some more.
Kind.
Alright. Not that, I don't think it's that one, I think it's the other.
Even though Donald Trump is behind and opposed to that,
The other one controls the mics.
right. We cannot become complacent again. But I know that this time we won't.
Sluggy, we cannot become complacent again. Negroes, we be complacent. You know what I'm saying? We need to be complacent again. Like we ever got out of this position. You understand? Like, come on, man. You are. You understand? What they like to say? You fell for the banana in the tailpipe. They still say that. What they say now? Oh my God! I forgot the thing, the golden thing. Good damn night. There was a whole little tag on my door. Talking about some voting and empowerment, the black fist and all that. And I left it at the crib. Good damn night. I meant to bring that. I remember my mom told me that soup comes in a can. Now it comes on the damn door tag. You understand? They had it on my door. I'm talking about soup up. Look at it, man.
Yes, Donald Trump's victory was shocking. These past 4 years have been a collective traumatic experience for so many in our country. But in the face of that trauma, we galvanized a movement. We aren't afraid. We're angry, and together we will take back our future.
We ain't taking back nothing by voting. You understand? She just talking all that talk just so she can get in the office. She don't even care about nobody's future. You understand? Because I guarantee you, they not gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna get in there and do any damn thing. I'm telling you that you gotta look at the history of black people trying to be politicians, all right, and pushing, white supremacy and pushing their agenda on us. Martin Luther King was magnificent for him lying to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, right? He was marvelous at it. He turned around and told them, you know what? He actually went right before the March on Washington and had a meeting and told all of them that the government was giving money to farmers.
Right.
You understand? For them setting up their farm, you can get paid. You get money from the government. And he said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get our check. That's what Martin Luther King said. But then, you should look at the crowd. Look at the people. You know what I'm saying? When they was scratching their head, like, where's he going to mention the check? Now, he did mention, he said something, a little small line about a check. You understand? But it wasn't the kind of check, you understand, that you can turn around and take to the bank cash. You understand? That wasn't what he was talking about. He was talking about the whole thing was joining together with white people. Right? Cori Bush, so far, she's talking, what they said back in the day, all that jazz. No, you don't know about that. What they said back in the day about you talking all that jazz. You understand? She talking all that. I know you youngsters, y'all don't know that. You're old. Yeah, what how y'all say it now? When you talking shit, what do you say?
Slut.
Go ahead.
You capping.
You capping? What else? Capping? What else? Gassing somebody up? Okay, gas. See, you talking all that jazz back in my day. You know what I'm saying? You talking all that jazz. Cori Bush, she talking all that jazz, but I'm gonna show you what all that jazz really is about. The underlying, you understand? The behind the scenes, the stuff that she's really working on, the stuff that she ain't put out there in the paper for you to turn around and see and turn your face and your head and your nose up at what she's really trying to do. Keep going.
We protested in the streets of Ferguson for more than 400 days after the murder of Mike Brown Jr. That fight for justice continues still. for George Floyd, for Breonna Taylor, and for too many more. In the face of injustice in my own community, I went from a bystander to a fighter for the lives of my children, my friends, my family, and my country. That is why I ran for Congress.
She did what she's for who?
To a fighter for the lives of my
She
children,
fighting for the lives for her children,
my friends,
my friends,
my family,
and
my country.
my country.
Right.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light? That's what she's all about. Fighting for this country. She don't give a damn about no people in her family. You understand? She could care less about Mike Brown. She could care less about George Floyd, Tamir Wright. She don't give a damn. All she wants to do is suck up with white people. Black people talk all that talk. They'll talk all that jazz. She doing all that capping. You know what I'm saying? She gassing niggas up like she really gonna step foot in there and do something. Real smooth.
I know we have the power to make change.
How you? We've been talking about change since George Washington, eh? Hey, every goddamn election is change, eh? It's change and hope. Hope and change. Change and hope. Hope and change. Change and hope. Hope and change. Hope and change and change. You understand? That's all it is. It's every goddamn election. Hope and change. Change and hope. Give me some of them slogans. What was it? You understand? What was every goddamn election? Every candidate, somebody had hope. Everybody wanted to change something. Everybody wanted to change and hope and change hope and hope change. You understand? They want to do all that. It's the same nonsense. All of it's the same junk, man. You understand? Well, guess what? You could have hope. You just need to turn around and cast your vote on somebody different. You understand? You need to cast your vote on a black man by the name of Jesus Christ. You need to cast your vote for another black man, you understand, by the name of Commander General Yohana. That's who you need to vote for.
That's right.
Okay? Hey, I see change. You understand? We got hope in here. I don't know about nobody else. You understand? But it's hope flowing all through these walls. That's why I'm here. You understand? It's change. Hey, I changed. That's why I'm here. You know what I mean? So we ain't voting on it, talking on it. It's in the Bible. It's in the scriptures. You ain't got to do all that. But hope and change. Change and hope. Keep reading the Bible.
Come. In 2018, a record number of women ran for office.
Mm-hmm.
And so many of them won that Democrats overcame gerrymandering and retook the U.S. House of Representatives.
And you know what they ended up doing? Behind the voting, what was that when the women went downtown? It was for some kind of vote where they all went down there naked and took their topless. You understand? And had their breasts hanging, swinging for some vote. Look that up. Look that up. You should watch you talking that. While she talking all that jazz. You understand? And capping and gassing you up. They did. Damn. What was her name? Was she a governor? A senator? I can't remember who she was. A governor, senator, somebody. She went and supported. She went out there with her goddamn titties out. You understand? Find that. That was a couple of years ago. I can't remember. But go ahead, Bob. Keep reading.
New leaders of our movement of love, compassion, and equality emerged.
Of love and compassion. There it is. In war, you don't need no goddamn love. You don't need no love in a war. You understand? Love don't consist of goddamn war. It's time for battle. It's time for fight. You understand? But here it is. Here comes the Christian now. She's a Christian pastor as well. You understand? Here comes the movement of love. You understand? First, Donald Trump, he's the man of bigotry, the man of racism, the man of hatred, the man of this, the man of that. But now our movement of love, to love Donald Trump, to love the damn bigot, and the racist and the hater. You understand? Their move is to love. You found it?
Kind. It was to promote. It was to promote National Equality Day, and it is. It was also for women being able to breastfeed in public, and they said, and one of their main points was it's not illegal for men to not wear a shirt, so it shouldn't be illegal for women to not wear a shirt.
So stupid. So stupid. What woman would want to expose herself like that?
Right.
You understand? Go ahead.
A whore.
A whore, absolutely. You understand? I really didn't want you to answer the question. You understand? We all know that she's a whore. Oh, you understand? We already know. You understand? But who was the politician, the black politician that was there that supported that nonsense? Who was that? Because she was there in headline and in the article. Find that for me. Go ahead, Mark, read. I got to get on Cori Bush and what she's really all about.
U.S. Representatives Alexandria Cortez, Ilhan Omar,
Rashida Tlaib,
Ayanna Presley, and now in 2020,
I joined Proud Black Voices
for change.
Proud Black Voices. She also is a member of Black Lives Matter. She's a part of the Black Lives Matter group too. And let me just get to the point. Let me show you what she's really all about. This is Cori Bush, U.S. Congress, right? Missouri 81. LGBTQ equality. This is what she's all about. It says, in 2019, Missouri was ranked in the lowest category of the Human Rights Campaign State Equality Index. It is imperative that we protect the dignity of the LGBTQ community of St. Louis. This is Cori Bush. This is the black woman that's in that article that's talking about fighting oppression and fighting the racist and the bigot and the hater, you know what I mean? And fighting for her family and for her friends and for this country. You see, she ain't named nobody else. You see, she only named her family and her friends in this country that she was fighting for. She didn't say that she's fighting for black, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
She said, my friends, my family, and my country. Okay? So like I said, she has her lips tooted up right at Mr. Hater and Mr. Bigot and Mr. Racist, right at his buttocks. You understand? But she's all for homosexuality. It says federal protections must be enacted as soon as possible so that we can ensure that all Americans are being treated equally regardless of their sexual orientation or gender identity. Now, let me ask you a question. Who's stopping them from being gay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I heard more attacks on heterosexuals than I do homosexuals because they got laws to protect them. A homosexual will be able to say whatever he wants to say about me and my heterosexuality.
Right.
You understand? He'll be able to say, a gay woman will be able to say whatever she wants to a straight woman. You understand? But you better not say nothing to no gay woman. You better not say nothing to no gay man. They got laws to protect them. So I mean, so who's stopping them from being? What do they have to protect? You understand? I mean, who's stopping them from doing it? And then it says, I am committed to passing numerous protections for the LGBT community. This is what she's really all about. She ain't about no black people. She about them gay friends of hers. You understand? And the gay family members of hers. And the gay white people that she's buttoned up with in the damn U.S. Congress. That's it. That's it. Then it says, Representative Clay, talking about Lacey Clay, has not made it clear whether he supports the countless reforms necessary to ensure LGBTQ people are treated with respect and dignity. For example, by calling for an end to conversion therapy or guaranteeing transgender affirming healthcare, we must step up and champion legislation that is aimed at battering the lives of LGBTQ St. Louis residents. Okay? Now, it says, as your congresswoman, I will pass comprehensive anti-discrimination policies. Now, the number one person she's trying to protect is the LGBT community.
Right.
She's not going to go in and pass any African American laws. You understand? Discrimination laws. She is all about the LGBTQ, LMP, X, Y, and Z community. Then it says, number 2, is to protect the privacy of transgender Americans. Now see, now think about something. The reason that transgenders are being murdered is because they're keeping it a secret. You understand? They're not telling these men that they laying down with that, hey, what up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Giving them dap, slapping fire with them and all that, you know what I'm saying? I remember, I used to play with toys, cars and, video games and stuff when I was little. Now I play with Barbie dolls. They ain't saying that. They acting like they are real damn women.
Right.
The white man, they got so cold with the surgery, he making them look like girls. You understand?
Right.
He's making men look like girls. I just saw an article where a transgender got murdered by the other, you know what I'm saying? I guess, I don't know, is he straight? Can we say he's straight? Well, he might have, I don't think he was with it. He killed him. You know what I'm saying? So he might still be straight. You know what I'm saying? He might, you know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't with that. You know, we had to, talk to him and get his side of the story. Okay, but he turned around and looked like a damn girl on that picture, man. No lie. It looked like a goddamn girl. Straight up. Now, of course, the body and all of that, you can tell, but in the face, you know what I'm saying? With makeup and all the other stuff they put on, they looking like girls. Whole weave in their head. You know what I'm saying? I see it's two of them that walk around in the stroll. I guess they prostitute. You understand? I know one for sure is, the other one I'm not totally sure. But I seen a brother, he turned around and pulled over. He like, damn. You know what I'm saying? He got the window, he like, damn. Turned around and pulled over, trying to hide, and it was a whole dude. It was a whole dude. The lace front, you know what I'm saying? The damn girl jacket, when wear two small ass jackets. What's the damn jackets called? The little tight ones that be kind of up a little bit around their belly. What the hell is that? Oh? Yeah, whatever it is. He had one of them, boots, and brother said, damn, pulled over trying to holler, like steady following the damn thing, walking, and he brother steady, you know what I'm saying? I'm at the lights and looking at it like, damn, he want that thing. You know what I mean? Now, he may have known, I can tell. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure he could tell too. That was a dude. Even it did look like, I ain't gonna lie, the thing looked like a girl, but you could tell it was a dude. Straight up, you could tell. You could tell. But that brother was on. That thing was walking and talking. He kept pulling up, kept riding up on, kept talking. He all like this, hit the curve. And I was like, damn, he want that thing bad. That's terrible. So hey, he probably knew. Ain't no damn telling. But let's see. Provide mandatory training to public officials and employees. So now they're gonna turn around and train us on the jobs how to deal with homosexuals and lesbians when they come into the job. Now we got to get trained on how to treat a homo when he come into the store all flamboyant and snapping his fingers and twirling and doing all this. Now we got to turn around and look, man, I'm getting tired of seeing him in the gym. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting sick of seeing him in the gym. I keep changing my time, man, because I'm getting tired of seeing that. You know what I mean? And this one brother, man, I'm talking about he flamboyant, man. Like the nigga's name is like something extravagant, like Shangri-La or something. He in the gym, he swinging, he's singing, and you know what I mean? I'm like, man, God damn, he be killing my workout. Straight up. I can't even look. I don't even get on the trip. When he on the trip, I go to the other side. You know, so thank God we got two different sides of the treadmill. You understand? When he on this side, I go on this side. I can't stand and look at his ass. But I mean, the dude sit and spin and twirl and sing, and then he be loud. You know what I mean? Oh my God, it's terrible. It's terrible, man. Then they had one coming there with some goddamn silk boxers on. This homosexual is working out in his goddamn silk boxers. Straight up. Then they had another. I'm sitting there trying to hit the iron, you hear me? Trying to get swole, and then turn around and dude got on some long johns, some tight. No, I damn near dropped the weights on my chest. You understand? I'm sitting there flexing, stop, and see that, and I'm like, oh, I'm gone. I left. I ain't gonna lie, I left the goddamn gym. The dude had on, no lie, tight, long, skin tight, long johns. I'm getting sick of seeing these homos. They got more and more protection for them. You can't say nothing. You can't tell him to go put some goddamn pants on. He's sitting in there basically in underwear, in some long john, working out, and nobody said anything to him. You can't say nothing to him. Why? Because Cory Bush is going to turn around and make laws to protect homosexuals, sexual deviants, to where you get to come out in public in your goddamn drawers. The one homosexual is wearing his boxers in the gym, like, bruh, like, you know what I mean? The other one is wearing long john, skin tight long johns in the gym. Like, and then nobody said, the damn people that work at the desk didn't say, hey, hold on. You gotta put some pants on. They ain't say nothing. Let them in the gym like that. Why? Because they gay. They got laws to protect them. They protecting them. Then it says develop. Oh, go ahead.
But in the same gym that you're talking about, if you were to wear like one of them muscle tank tops, they'll kick you out.
Yeah, of course they will.
They call that being a lunk because you're too manly.
Right.
Overly masculine.
Right.
They're going to kick you out.
God.
But the one spinning and twirling in the silk boxers,
They don't say nothing.
God.
They don't say nothing. And yeah, it is. It's longer when you sit there. If you start flexing on the gym and lifting 2,000-3,000 pounds and then drop the weights, you being too much of a man. You right.
Even in their rules, if your water bottle is too big, they call that being a lump.
Yeah.
Because, like they said, you can't have any of those water bottles that get up to like a gallon because you're being a lump. For having a gallon of water, but he can wear the silk pants.
He can wear
in the gym and talk on the treadmill
right.
and be fine.
And wait a minute, and these two different brothers, three different brothers. Yeah. You three different brothers. You understand? Three different cats. So one is a fairy. He's the dancing fairy in St. Louis. The other one is I don't know, you would say silk panties. Yeah. Silk panties. And the other one is tight long john. When I saw that, man, I had to go. A real time, she said, man, look at this dude, this goddamn drawers. He walked past us in his drawers. But man, I wish you had to show me. You know what I'm saying? I wish you had not told me he was here. And then he was all over the place too. Then he came back in some pink shoes. He come back the next time, he put some shorts on this time, right. But he come back with some pink shoes on. I said, oh my God, disgusting. But check this one out. Develop and implement LGBTQ inclusive public education. You know what they trying to do? They trying to push and put that gay stuff inside school. They want to start teaching the children about homosexuality. That's what they're trying to do.
Right.
You understand? Because I don't need no class on no homosexuality. I'm straight. You understand? I don't need you to teach me about being gay. So they ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying, for the gays to be able to get an education. It's so that the children can be taught so that the children can be taught how to be a damn homosexual. That's what they trying to do. Cause they already started teaching in some class. What was that? Detroit? What class was that? Yeah, I think it was Detroit. But they had a couple of people. They even had it was an incident where a teacher, a brother, black man, homosexual, got fired when I believe it was Obama, when Barack Obama and Michelle Obama had came out and supported that little, what was it, 14, 15-year-old kid that came out the closet. When they supported him, teachers and staff and everybody in school started going crazy. And this teacher taught a class to his children, I think was 6, and he taught a class on homosexuality to some 6-year-olds. And before he got fired, he quit. You know what I'm saying? Because they started complaining. Some straight parents called and said, "What the hell is this man doing, teaching my kids about how to be gay?" You understand? Everybody ain't with that, man. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't with that nonsense. So I just don't understand, why do we have, well, I mean, I do, but here we have our people supporting homosexuality, pushing it on. That's a whole agenda, man. To make the damn black man a sissy and make him soft, and make that black woman a lesbian, a whore, and make her fighting damn mad. You understand? Homosexuals are extremely violent.
That's right.
They are violent, man. You understand? You're not supposed to be with, the same sex. And you're going to fight all damn day, all damn night. Too goddamn, damn, he's already the man and the woman fighting in the black household. Now you got the woman and the woman fighting in the black household. The man and the man fighting in the black household. This is ridiculous. But this is what Cori Bush was all about. Okay? Guarantee transgender affirming health care. So they already got it to where you can go and use Medicaid and Medicare to get you a sex change. Black people can barely go to the doctors with that mess. But now you can go and take your Medicare and your Medicaid and you can change over. You can switch over. And they'll pay for it. Like, that is disgusting. Go ahead, Kawhi.
And it's a locket, but don't forget about all the drugs that go with it. Like, they take drugs that look like that. Like, they have like estrogen regimens and different things of that nature where, like, to help their bodies physically change. And they're allowing them to take it a lot younger.
Right.
So, like, when they're going through puberty and things like that, so their skeletal muscular system actually changes during puberty when it's supposed to set.
Mm-hmm.
And, for you to go from a boy to a man, that's why they start to push it in younger and younger ages, because they got to get them drugs in them. So their bodies change, so they'll never be right.
Absolutely. That's exactly what they're doing. And here, Cori Bush, the U.S. Congresswoman, is pushing that right there. And go ahead.
Sloppy and pastor.
Pastors? Oh, of course. Yeah, she's a pastor. She's a pastor too.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, pastors and preachers.
Yeah,
Of course. We can't leave the sissy out when we talk about the pastor when we talk about the sissy. You understand? They go together. Matter of fact, they actually go together. You understand? The pastor and the sissy, the choir director, the members, they go with the pastor. You understand? I'm talking about go with it. Go with it. You understand? But let me see. Ban conversion therapy. Okay? They're going to stop treating you for it. You understand? I guess like to get your mind set on, so to give you that choice of whether, hey, you want to go through with this or not. You know what I'm saying? To where they, because it's a period before. How long is it before you got to?
That's talking about conversion therapy is where, like, how the Christians try to put people in those programs to get them to turn back straight from being gay. Those are called gay conversion therapy, where they convert you back. So basically, any therapy that is meant to fight against you being a homosexual, that's what it's talking about. That's what she's talking about banning. So you can't.
So once you change over,
or once you say you're gay, they can't provide a therapy or a counseling for you
to fight those demons, basically. That's what that is.
I didn't know that they ever did that.
Well,
When did they ever tell the gay man to be straight? They said God accept gays. So what therapy are they using? What do they need to ban? They don't need to use it.
Edomites, Edomites torture their people when they find out they get like electroshock therapy, like lobotomy, like keeping you locked up in the room for weeks without food and continuously streaming certain videos. So, like they try to break their minds to get like that's what they use, and so they turn that as conversion therapy, and they blanket everything that fights you being a homosexual as conversion therapy. But what they're actually doing is they torture their people.
Good damn night. That is disgusting. That is disgusting. Let me see. What else is she doing? Hold on. We got two more, I believe. Okay. In gay panic and transgender panic murder excuse. She's going to end gay panic. Let me say something. Nobody panics, you understand, about no gay, except for the ones that lie to men and go lay down with them, and then they turn around. I don't see how you didn't know. They want to keep the lights off. You understand? I want to see something. And I ain't just saying, I ain't checking out. I want to see. You understand? It's a lot. I just like to look. But here it is. It was on. It was a white boy and a black dude. Black dude was gay. The white boy, of course, was, you know what I'm saying, black dude. It was not Maury. Yeah. No. What's the other? Jerry Springer thing. A long time ago. I said that. This was a long time ago. He turned around and it was secrets revealed, right? It was people, couples, and families, and friends, whoever the hell it was that wanted to reveal the secret. So this white boy come out, his newfound lover, Shaquita, wanted to turn around and reveal the secret to him, right? And he turned around and come out, he looking all dumb and stupid. You understand? Just as dumb as he could be, white boy.
Right.
And so then Shaquita come out. You understand? And then he, hey, why you bring me here? What was this? What's all this about? Well, I just wanted to tell you that, you know, I'm a man. You know what I'm saying? And he jumped up like, what? He was like, wait a minute, but he was like, yeah, I mean, you know, he was like, that's why I had the lights out. He said, I just thought she was a freak out. And that's what the white boy said. Because she wanted it in the dark, completely, well, whatever, wanted it completely in the dark. He said, I just thought she was a freak out. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, he wanted some vagina but couldn't get none. You understand? So he got him something else. Okay? He got him something else. And he said, I just thought she was a freak out. So, damn, dog, come on. Like, I just, man, good night. And you know what? I stopped watching, what's the name? Damn, I'm about to name her. I'm gonna say really late. And she ain't been in TV since she got skinny.
Right.
Who else, man? Donahue? Damn, who the hell I just say?
You said Jerry, but I was
Jerry, yeah, come on,
I was
man.
gonna say Sally Jesse right here.
Come on, keep up with my mind, brother. Jerry, okay? I stopped watching Jerry, man. When I saw that, I said that, and then it was another episode where a dude came over and exposed himself on Jerry, and the brother went back and, it might have been a devil. I'm not sure, I can't remember who this was. It was a devil or a brother. He went back and killed him. After that show, when they got home, man, he said, you can't do me like that. And on national television, and it wasn't that he sat with him, but no, it was a neighbor. You know what I'm saying? They was neighbors, and the dude turned around and was attracted to his neighbor. And he brought him on TV to tell him, I'm in love with you. And he turned around and went home and got his 12-gauge shotgun and blew his damn head off. And straight up. I said, That, see? Now, that kind of stuff right there, that's what Cori Bush wants to stop. She wants to turn around and just, hey, let you get sexually assaulted by a man, basically. And you can do nothing about it. You understand? Man, if a man ever try to do, you got some bail money for me? Does everybody ever borrow money from me if a man ever try to talk to me? I'm gonna need that file, okay? Put it in the treasury, and if that day ever comes, y'all don't, you know where to go get the money, come give me out. You understand? Make sure you come with it. They see the killers with you, they say, oh, I see why he turned around and bust his jaw. You understand? Go ahead, Bob.
I would say salami, but if a man were to do what these people are doing to a woman, that would, like you were saying, that would be considered assault. Like you haven't got consent because this person who you are engaging in a sexual activity with is not able to give consent. You're lying to him, so he's giving you consent under a false pretense. Right. It's the same thing where if they say, "Oh well, I mean, she did have a couple of drinks, so she wasn't able to fully give consent, so that was great." But but if you a whole dude and you portray yourself and you act like and you appear to be a woman, like that's assault. Like you can't do that to people. Like that's like you said, she want to end that. She wants to end that being a defense.
She do. And then last one, she says she wants to ban intersex mutilation. She wants to ban intersex mutilation. Now, I think the intersex mutilation is where they do like unnecessary surgeries on them when they change over, right? Ain't that what that is?
I gotta double check that.
I think that's what that is. Is when they change them over, they do unnecessary surgeries. What the hell? The whole process is unnecessary, if you ask me. But I think that's what they go ahead, Bob.
What's weird about homosexuals is that most of them don't want another homosexual. They want someone who's straight. It's like
You said what about?
They don't want another homosexual. They want someone who's straight.
Ain't that word?
It's
like you're not even straight. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Oh, go ahead.
It's like it's a disease like cancer. You know, it's just it keeps changing and developing. It's like the COVID-19. It's a damn pandemic.
Yeah, it is. Go ahead, come on.
But in Salabia, that goes to where they were. So transsexual women don't think of themselves as gay. They say that they are women, so they want to be with a straight man because they are straight women.
Good damn night.
A straight woman was one that was born one, and,
Right.
And get her a man when she get old enough. That's a straight woman. You can't change over, conversion. You know what I'm saying? Mutilate, whatever. You can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You find that. I think that's what that is. Unless just surgeries. I don't know what they will be talking about, but just some unnecessary surgeries.
It's like
the mutilation of the genitals, right?
It's more so talking about like hermaphrodites from what I'm reading. Like if you have two different organs.
Oh, nobody had two different names. You understand? The white man been saying that forever, but I don't know nobody that had those two nothings. You understand? Who even said that even exists? You know what I'm saying? Who says that? Now maybe in India somewhere. You know, they come out with two heads, two jaws on one side of their mouth, two sets of teeth in their mouth. Them goddamn Indian babies was jacked up, ain't they? They be jacked up. 3 arms coming out one arm. You know what I'm saying? Legs all twisted.
It keeps talking about ambiguous genitalia at birth. Like, I don't, yeah. Contrast having true hermaphroditism or pseudo-hermaphroditism.
Good night. Oh well.
Yeah.
But that's what Cori Bush is all about. That's what you went and voted for, man.
Right.
You understand? You went and voted for homosexuality. Now they got the first black U.S. Congresswoman, and she's a goddamn lesbian. And she's gonna turn around and push all sorts of law. You got black people being murdered because they black. You understand? Michael Brown was walking across the street and the white cop told him, get the fuck out the street. And then Mike said something in return to him, like probably, who the fuck you talking to? Like any man would. And then he turned around and shot him and killed him. Not because he was gay, or was thinking about converting, or was transing and gendering. You understand? None of that. He turned around and got murdered because a white cop turned around and saw that black man and took the opportunity to blow his goddamn brains out. That's what he did. Sandra Bland did not turn around and end up dead because she was a lesbian. She didn't get murdered because she was a lesbian. You understand? Beautiful sister. Trying to go and she was going to school too, huh? I think she moving to Texas, right? She moving to a new state, new city to further her education, get a better job, try to, you know what I'm saying, do something with herself. And then did an illegal lane change. They got pulled over, harassed by a cop, and then turned around and said she hung herself with a trash bag. What sale got a trash bag in it? They give you the bags and stand there and watch you put your trash in the bag. Then they take the bag out of there. They don't leave no goddamn bag, and then them bags don't even hold trash very well. That sister was thick. You know what I'm saying? And I know it couldn't hold her up. And hefty cinch sack ain't that goddamn hefty.
Right.
You understand? Hefty trash bags ain't that damn hefty. But these are the reasons why our people's being murdered. Tamir Rice, little kid. You understand? Got murdered for playing with a toy. Not because he wanted to go in the girl's bathroom because he thought he was a girl. You understand? Like what they doing, pushing that mess on little kids. You know, so letting them choose at the age of 8 and 9 to say you're a girl when you're a boy, or you're a boy when you're a girl. You understand? George Floyd did not get murdered because he was gay, or because he was, hey, I'm homosexual, cop, don't kill me, man, please don't. He didn't kill him because he was a goddamn homosexual. He murdered him because he is one of God's chosen people, and those people hate us. And this poor, all she could think about is getting in the office and make rights, pass bills and laws, and anti-discriminate and transgender discriminate, laws to help the homosexual community. That's all she ended up doing. That's what she's all about. And she's a pastor. She is a pastor too. You understand? You see the correlation, how they go together? You understand? The gay and the pastor, the L and the G and the BTQ, Q and the community. God damn it. Go ahead.
It's a lot of people, but this just goes to prove the other point you brought up multiple times. Black Lives Matter is a gay movement. She is the first Black Lives Matter activist to get elected to Congress or Senate or anything like that, and she has nothing about the black community in her article that she wrote.
No.
Like nobody wrote that about her. She is the author of that article.
Absolutely.
And these are the people she's trying to work for: herself, her family, her country, and the homosexual community.
Absolutely.
That has nothing to do with us as a people, and it just shows that maybe that group started by 3 lesbians might be a group about lesbians.
It absolutely is. You understand? It's a homosexual goddamn group. And now she's out, she's in the Congress. So she really thinks that she's gonna make some pluses for the gay community. A whole list of what she planned on fixing in that community, but not in the hood. You understand? The hood don't get nothing. You have to be gay. You're gonna have to be gay in order to get anything in the hood from Cory Bush. Okay, so if you voted for a homosexual. You understand? You voted for homosexuality. All right. Let's see, where we at now? Is that it on that? Give me. Let's go to read that other article. Not that one, Bonds. Jump out of there and get that one, the first transgender sentence.
Final comment.
Or give me that. Give me that one there. That's right.
Just 1 second. Sarah McBride to become first transgender state senator in U.S. history.
The white man turned around and changed himself over to a woman. Now he's the first what? First transgender U.S. what?
State senator.
State senator. A damn man that went and got changed over. Okay? And they calling him a woman. Good, damn nice. You can drop that. We ain't even entertain that one. But I just wanted to show you just how gay your vote really is. You understand? You are voting for homosexuality. That's the new push. That's the new agenda. You understand? Is the gay agenda. Okay? And everyone is all for it. The pastors are all for it. The black politicians are all for it. Of course, the white ones are all for it. They're the ones that's pushing the laws.
Right.
You understand? They're the ones that made the laws to protect gays from being gay bashed. You know what I'm saying? Remember that one? Back in the day, boy, hey, you was gay, but you would get gay bashed quick. You was getting beat. Well, you came out the closet, oh boy, you wish you had stayed in there. Because, I mean, it used to go down back then. But I saw, as I kept getting older and kept getting older, I was like, man, why is they supporting that mess? Why they pushing it? You know what I mean? And this is just a gay country. You know what I'm saying? This is a gay country ran by a gay man, and now the damn gay black man wants to try to take over. And the gay black woman, what was it, Black Lives Matter? She is in, how high up is she? Cory Bush, how high up in that Black Lives Matter movement is she? I know she up there somewhere. I know she ain't the one the founders. She ain't the founder. And she ain't the founder's woman. I think they're the top two. There was three of them, right? Yeah. The three of them that started, but I think the top two is the two women that go together. See if you can find. Go ahead, Bob. Give me the next one about the history of voting.
History of voting in America. 1776. Voting is controlled by individual state legislators. Only white men aged 21 and older who own land can vote.
Okay, now that was in 1776, right?
Right.
Now skip to the next one. This is giving a timeline of voting during this country. When they turn around, that's when they finalized the Constitution, right? 1776? That's when they finalized the Constitution, and then now they implemented it voting, and then only white man could vote. Why? Because he was a slave. You understand? Black man, the slave wasn't voting on nothing. Slave better pick that goddamn cotton. Go ahead, come on.
So like it, only white landowning men. So it wasn't even all white men.
Right, but land owners, absolutely. Go ahead. And we're gonna get into that a little bit in that in the Declaration of Independence?
God.
Go ahead.
1870, the 15th Amendment of the U.S. Constitution eliminates racial barriers to voting. However, many states continue practicing voter discrimination.
They still practice voter discrimination amongst their people. Because the makers couldn't vote then. Even in 1870? 1870. Because they didn't free us until, what, 76? What year was that? When did we so-called get free?
65.
60 something?
65.
65? You
No.
know? Look that up. I thought it was 76. Awesome. Look that up, bro. Double check this. Go ahead, Vaughn. Matter of fact, hit the Constitution real quick. Read some of that in that Constitution. Hit the prefix first.
To encourage people everywhere to better understand and appreciate the principles of government that are set forth in America's founding document,
Let them know what you read from.
the Declaration of Independence,
Mm-hmm.
and the Constitution of the United States of America.
Okay, now this is what the brother is reading from right here. We got the, oh, say, can you see? We got it right here. You got your hand up? Oh, go ahead.
1863.
63, okay, no sweat. No sweat, count. All right, now go ahead, read it, come on.
In 1776, America's founders gathered in Philadelphia to draft the Declaration of Independence, which dissolved the political ties that had bound the American people to Great Britain.
The American people to Great Britain, not African American people from the white man. You understand? Keep going.
A new nation was thus born, free, independent, the United States of America. 11 years later, in 1787, after American patriots had won our independence on the battlefield, many of the men who had met earlier in Philadelphia, plus others, met there again to draft a plan for governing the new nation. The Constitution of the United States.
Now, notice it said American patriots fought for this country. No, black people fought and won that fight. You understand? It was our people that turned around and put on the front lines of them goddamn battles. While the white man sat back and watched. So if it wasn't for us fighting in your war, you wouldn't even have won.
Right.
You understand? They wouldn't even have won. They let us out to do that. They wouldn't let us free. As a matter of fact, once we won the war, came back and killed us. They murdered us. You understand? It's okay, good job. Pow. Blew their damn brains out. And stuck them in a hole. Killed them men. After they turned around and fought for their independence. And you mean to tell me you voting? You still voting. In 2020, you are voting. Go ahead, Bob, finish reading.
Many of the men who had met Salaki. In 1789, after the plan had been ratified, the new government was established. Together,
Is that all the highlights? Yeah, read everything highlighted for. Okay, those are the good, bro.
Together, Declaration and the Constitution are America's founding documents. Thus, the cardinal moral truths are these: that all men are created equal.
All men are created equal, right? That's what they say. Okay? We know that's a goddamn lie. All men are not created equal. Go ahead.
That they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights.
Now, let me tell you who the all men were. You was a slave picking cotton. You was not even thought of at this time. You understand? So the all men created equal ain't even talking about everybody. And it's gonna break down and show you just who he's talking about. Go ahead, Avon, keep reading.
That among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Come on, get me in Deuteronomy where it says we'll have no ease. Our people have no ease in this place. I'm gonna show you what type of because you ain't got no life here in America, okay, and no pursuit of no damn happiness. You understand? There was a sister here in St. Louis and the cops had murdered because the sister was trying to happily hang out on her porch. You understand? We got so many damn people that they got murdered by police. You understand? And get oppressed by these people. You can't even sit on your porch. Michael Brown couldn't even go from where he was going to make it home. You understand? Who else did they murder here? Go ahead. John, yeah, they murdered that brother. Turn around, told him he stole a soda. Stole a soda, best soda. Ain't the still 25, 35 cents? 25, 35 cent canned soda that the goddamn Arabs own. You understand? And they had no compassion on this brother. Turn around, called the police on him. And they say he had a knife, little switchblade, little 2-inch, 3-inch, little. Go ahead.
It was actually a butter knife.
A butter knife.
It was a butter
Oh,
knife.
oh wow. He really gonna do some damage with that. Cause boy, when I take a butter knife, boy, slice the butter and put it on my pancakes, I put holes all in the goddamn pancake. That's what they did with the brother. They put holes all in it. You understand? They turned right around, got out, said, drop the knife, and shot him about 9, 10 times. Shot that brother about 9, 10 times. You understand? Ridiculous, man. It was somebody else that did like that. I forgot the guy's name, but he was in that fake Israelite group on Kings Highway, and he turned around. I think he was doing drugs. All of them do drugs. You understand? Everybody in them other groups, they allow them to smoke dope. They say you can get high, in the serious business. I don't know the dude's name. I can't remember his name now, but he went to that group. And you know what I'm saying? And his mother, they called the police to try to get him some help. And she said, I need some help for my son. He's going crazy. I don't want y'all to kill him. I just want to get my son some help. And so he turned around and went to, this is why you ain't supposed to do drugs. You're going to lose your goddamn mind. You're going to go crazy. You understand? Black people are not supposed to be using drugs. So the brother turned around, he had his mind, been arguing with his mama all day, tripping his mama, trying to fight her. She told the police the story, but she said, I don't want y'all to hurt my son. Please don't hurt him. You understand? I ain't worried about him trying to fight me. I know something wrong with my son. I need some help for him. He turned around, pulled up. Hey, come on out, man. We just want to talk to you, get you some help. The brother had the Bible, came out with the Bible. Turned around, he pacing on the porch. This according to the police. Pacing back and forth on the porch. And then after so long, the police kept trying to talk to him. Hey, man, come on, just come on over and just talk to us, man. Come on, just put the book down and come on over. And they claim he pulled out a knife from up under the book. And they charged the police and then they shot him. You understand? Go ahead.
That's a lock. That's the exact same thing that happened with the James Powell. He was in the purple group.
Absolutely, right. He was in the purple group. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. Thank God for Commander Jimmy Howard.
Right.
You understand? You turn around and come in here and follow these laws, you'll keep your goddamn sanity. You won't be getting high. You won't be a dope fiend. You'll get free from that. And then get your mental back.
Right.
You understand? You get some of your mental back, man. You understand? We got a couple of questions. I'm gonna say those right at the end. Give me that scripture. Brian, before Cabral. Go ahead, brother.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease.
What did the Constitution say? It said the life of what? Every man created equal, the life of and the pursuit of what is that?
The carnal moral truths are these.
This is the carnal moral truth, right? This is what all ride on right here.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.
Life, liberty is freedom, and the pursuit of happiness. No one should be stopping you from being happy. But guess what? We got somebody in the room over the top of us to make sure we are happy every single goddamn day.
That's right.
Passing laws for, you got black people that fought to get in office to turn around and pass anti-discrimination laws for gays. But what about straight black people that's getting murdered when they turn around and pull over in their car?
Right.
What about that goddamn woman that, what is that sister name? Somebody look that up for me. The sister that got, she got groped and goddamn cop went all up her dress and all in her breast and all of this. The sister got pulled over on Lackland. What was her goddamn name? You understand? And she's married to a retired cop. Her husband is a retired cop. You understand? And the cop tried to pull her over at one point. She said to herself, thank God this woman had some sense. She thought about that. It was a little smart. You understand? Because where he was pulling her over at, it was completely damn dark. And I believe that bastard was going to rape that woman. Because he turned around, and soon as she pulled over, because she went a couple of blocks down and pulled over at the 7-Eleven where there was plenty of light and where somebody's in the store and somebody can see what happened. He snatched her out of that goddamn car as if she was a rag doll and threw her up on the hood and started feeling all this woman's vagina and her breast and every damn where. You understand? That's what he did. And he was going to do that to her when he pulled her over. But you got this whole Cory Bush that's wanting to get in office and make laws so that gay people can be gay. So the transgender can be transgender. But nothing to turn around and stop another black woman for getting harassed like that. They ain't even thinking about this, not even a concern of hers. Like she said, I'm fighting for my family, my friends, and the gay community in this country.
Right.
That's what she said, Yvonne. But nothing to the sisters that get pulled over and get raped by cops all the time. You understand? They get raped by cops. It's been happening for the longest. I've been hearing it since I was damn born. That police pull women over and turn around and rape them. And guess what? Nobody believes them. Nobody believes them because they're white cops. And this slut, Cory Bush's pastor, Cory Bush gets in office to turn around and make laws about gays. What about our kids? What that's getting pulled over and stopped in U City? The goddamn detective, remember? They turned around and admitted that they harassing the kids in the area so they can get them goddamn little niggas about it. He said it. That's what he said. But Cory Bush ain't got no plan for that. She don't even give a damn. She gonna let the white man do what he do with our teenagers. You understand? She gonna let the white man do what he do. She's trying to do what she do and be gay. You find that yet?
So long here it's difficult to find that specific one because there's a bunch of cases of
exactly. I just said it's been happening. I just said it's been happening since I was a kid. That's what I just told you that. This ain't the first story. I'm telling you. I've been hearing this since I was a goddamn kid. Go ahead, finish the scripture. I believe his head spinning. My scientist ain't never looked like it. His head spinning. He gotta go on goddamn articles. Got my scientist over there going mad. You understand? Because he can't find what I want. Go ahead, come on, finish that script.
God. Neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Man, the Constitution is not pertaining to you, nigger. You understand? Yo, the soul of your, we constantly running from what? The white man, the cops, bills, debt. You understand? Jobs and everything, man. Bosses. I got so many brothers and sisters that I talk to that is on these jobs that are terrified of their white co-workers. One of my contracts, man, a brother, right? A brother was at his station doing his job. You understand? It's cold in the place. The white man don't provide no heat. It's like a big, huge damn warehouse with no heat to work in. The brother got some coffee. He working minding his own business. A hillbilly white boy comes up, knocks his coffee off the goddamn table, and said, "Nigga, what you gonna do?" And then you know who the company fired? You know who they came up against? Every white man and white woman that worked there came out there and rushed the brother. Because he going off. You understand? Because this goddamn devil smacked his coffee off the table and told nigga what you gonna do. And they wrote him up. I read the write-up. You understand? I read it. The whole goddamn thing. I said, God damn. They said, oh, the brother said he's going to do this and he's going to do that. And he'll whoop all you white motherfuckers in here. I saw it. I saw it. I mean, damn, the man was being attacked. He got attacked. He got threatened. And then the people that's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, over you to make sure that none of that type of stuff happens on the job come out and attack you too. And say, Tyrone, what is wrong with you? What are you doing?
Right.
Did you just try to defend yourself? Did you just try to hit him? And they turned around and got on Tyrone. But the white boy is still at the job. The brother got a long write-up. I read it, 3 pages long. Straight up. And I said, God damn, man. And then it was a brother and a white boy, matter of fact, was talking about the situation. Here go the brother. Now I'm trying to mind my own business. You understand? I try to do that every now and again. But sometimes you know how it is when the spirit moves me. You understand? I couldn't help my damn self. I'm hearing this brother turn around and drag the brother through the mud. Well, he on probation, just got out of jail, he on house arrest too. And then I said, man, what the hell that got to do with that white boy threatening him? What does that have to do with him working, minding his own business? And mind you, it's on camera too. It's on camera too. And he smacked his goddamn coffee off the table. And the white boy he was talking to was, not over no coffee, man. See, the white boy always try to, not over no coffee, man. Not over no coffee. I asked him simply, I said, would you have let somebody do that to you? He said, oh, hell no. But not over no coffee, man. Come on, Tyrone, not over no coffee. But you wouldn't let nobody do you like that. And that's how they want the black man in this country to be a bitch. You understand? And guess what? Voting makes you a bitch. Going to beg them to treat you right, you're a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can't even stand up for yourself. Good thing the brother did. You understand? Because I would hate to have seen, heard, and read the report to where my brother saved his job all because, you know what I'm saying, he was a bitch. I would have hated to read that report. You understand? But I'm with the brother. You understand? Hey, get another job. Matter of fact, come in here. Commander General Hunter hire you. You know what I'm saying? You can work for the general. Like, the brother, all he did was just defended himself. And he was the one in the wrong. You know what I mean? And that's what Cori Bush got in office to do. Right? That's what she got in office to do, to make sure that more brothers get harassed, more sisters get raped, more of our kids get hurt and harassed and locked up. That's what she in office for. To push their agenda, man. To push white supremacy. She ain't in there, she talking that article. What I say? She talking all that jazz. She was talking all that jazz in that goddamn article like she really was going in on Donald Trump. The father of racism. The father of bigotry. The father of hatred. The mastermind of, you know what I'm saying, this and that. She talking that talk, but guess what? She right there with it, like I said, with her lips towards his butt. I'm telling you. And with her lips and her arms open for the LGBT community. Now that is disgusting, man. Like I said, no laws for them sisters that got raped by the cops. They ain't trying to change that. They just on the list. You see, they don't even mention that. But now Black Lives Matter, why ain't they out there marching and protesting for that? Why they ain't marching and protesting for the women that get drugged up, like you said in the article? They get pulled over and just get forcibly raped by cops. goddamn marching and protesting for that. They don't do it. They don't even mention it. I don't even care. They're lesbians. Black Lives Matter is a group of lesbians. They don't give a damn about no women. If you did, you wouldn't be a lesbian.
Right.
You understand? Read some more of that, Vaughn. No, give me the what's we done with the highlights?
Con.
Skip the number 9, page 9 on that front. Over the show. Now we finna jump to the Declaration of Independence.
Declaration of Independence. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
All men are created equal. Here it is again. But it's going to tell you who the all men is. One second, go keep reading.
That they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government. Laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence, indeed, will dictate the governments long established should not be changed for light or transient causes. According
Who's it? There's a part that I wanted in here. Okay, that's the part that I think I was talking. We should read this part right there. That part right there.
We hold these truths to be self-evident.
It's self-evident. This is the part I turn around. I turn around. Listening for this part, but I let him skip past it. Keep reading. It's self-evident. Keep on.
That all men are created equal.
That all men are created. Self-evident. They was talking about themselves. You understand? They got black people thinking that they was talking about everybody. Black people really think, look at what we going through here versus the all men created equal. They obviously don't believe that all men are created equal because they do not treat all men equal. There's some goddamn body on the planet that don't get treated equal. And that's blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians.
Right.
They just said in their own paperwork it's self-evident that all men are created equal. You understand? It's just like if I say that we all equal in the eyes, I'm talking about us in here. I ain't talking about every Israelite group because we ain't equal to them.
Right.
You understand? I'll never claim to be equal to none of them cats that are way off track. You understand? Same way, he had a whole bunch of slaves when this was written. And he ain't nowhere, no way, shape, form, or fashion gonna be equal to his slaves. You understand? It makes no sense. Why you gonna be equal to the person that you got picking the cotton? We equal? I'm gonna get out there and pick the cotton with him. I'll beat you 10 times. You beat me 10 times. You understand? Beat my back, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, have a crack at it. You understand? We equal, man. beat you 10 tomorrow, and then you give me 10 Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. How many barrels of cotton did you pick? Wow, 20? I'm gonna get out there and hit 20 with you. We equal. Are you crazy? You were chopping sugar. They had niggas in the sugar field all day. Chopping down sugar all day. Now they got the goddamn truck, the corn, the stalks of corn, and the sugar, and all that. We used to be out there, our people used to be out there chopping them damn things. You understand? One by goddamn one, putting them in a bucket, a barrel, even carrying it, rolling it. You understand? And however the hell we had to hurry up and get it to the white man. You understand? We had to hurry up and get it to him. Now, the goddamn truck just roll over and throw the corn in the back of the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I just chop the sugar cane down and throw it in the back of the damn truck.
It's a lot.
Go ahead, bud.
One devil clearing acres of land by his damn self.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know?
Yep.
Absolutely. And then what's so crazy, man, you see all the cornfields everywhere?
Yeah.
You know, they use corn, they using every corn could be in gas. It's already in gas already? Yeah, corn and gas. Corn could be in your shirt, your underwear, your water, your Kool-Aid, your wine. It's gonna be corn, everything. Go ahead, Kaval.
And Salakia, they not actually doing that work the way it looks like they doing that work. When I was in truck driving school, I met a bunch of cats that were
I knew my science is gonna come with something. Go ahead, I can see it on his face.
you know, they grew up in farming towns.
Go ahead.
They said that they're like, oh, there's nothing lazier than a farmer. I said, what do you mean? Like they gotta work in fields all day. They said most of them tractors are GPS guided. They go on a set route. They only have to do anything if something breaks down and they don't have anybody close enough to fix it.
Right.
They're just sitting in an autopiloted tractor. They're not working.
Right.
They just sit there. They gonna break.
Yeah.
And if something happens and they can't fix it, they just sit there on break and wait till somebody else comes out to fix it. Like they're not actually working. Like, oh, they replaced us and now they're doing all the work. No.
Right.
They sitting on autopilot.
Right, you exactly. God, absolutely. We right here at the you can go ahead and drop that, Omar. We got a couple questions. I'm gonna answer these real quick before we get out of here. Are nose rings like lawful? They are lawful. You can have a nose ring. Just make sure ain't no boogers on the thing, on your nose. All right. Let me see. We have Hebrew language class. Yes, we do. Officer Cabal is in charge of that class. He runs that class every Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Tune in. The brother had me writing all kinds of words. You understand? He turned around and put Cap on the spot. You understand? I know I passed, right? Right? You know, like, I passed, right? You know, you say it like that so he knows, oh, I better pass Cap. If I don't pass, boy, look here. Let me see. Has the ISUPK ever thought about starting their own school and adding their own gym to the school? We have a school. This is a school. You understand? We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Okay? And we actually, Obama had gave us the equipment. We used to have a gym in here. You understand? We had a bunch of weights. And what was that bench you had? You had a couple of benches in there. We had some stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? And different schools, you know, can accommodate, you know, Commander Johnny is doing this all over the planet. Right. You understand? So it's not like we got government funds, you understand, to where we can just turn around and open, you know, a school inside Planet Fitness. You understand? Right. Straight up, you know. So we doing what we can, you know what I mean? But the most important thing is having a place to teach. You know what I mean? And if this nation, and of course I ain't talking about, you know, the sister, but if this nation will come together like we supposed to, we'll have everything we need.
Right.
And matter of fact, since I mentioned Planet Fitness, I was talking to a brother that I work out with in the gym. right? I grew up with this brother. You talking about voting, okay? This brother, he was so set on voting, right? I asked the brother, what are you gonna get? Like, I mean, what are you trying to get? Like, what is voting going to get us? What is that? All the questions I gave, right? And the brother failed to really answer any question. And so when I asked him, I said, well, what do we have from voting? He said, integration. I said, integration? I said, okay, was we better off segregated, or are we now better off integrated? He said out of his own mouth, well, he said, we less educated and we don't have the wealth that we had before. I said, okay, so we broke and dumb from being integrated with this place. And that was a good thing to hear. Then I turned around and said, man, give me something else. You know, he said, well, we got Planet Fitness. I'll kid you not. I said, brother, we had Black Wall Street. Like our own communities had everything, and they was clean. You see the pictures of our communities back in the day? Wasn't no goddamn crack, wasn't no goddamn weed, wasn't no trash. Man, do you see what's going on around here now? You understand? Wasn't no sisters prostitute all up and down the street. They was going to work for our own businesses. Right. Wasn't no brothers standing on the corners plotting to rob some goddamn body. They was going to work. You can look up the pictures. Them brothers and sisters was in their little suits, dressed up, going to work. You understand? We had it going on back, and this nigga said, Planet Fit. Like, we had a whole airport and trash system and bus system and movie thing. Nigga, you don't think we had a gym? There wasn't nowhere to work out in? You know what I mean? I said, God damn. I mean, brainwashing is real. The brother really think integration, just so you can work out? Like,